what I love about southern rock lobster is, as a scientist, they're sort of the ideal animal in the sense that we can tag them and so we can measure their growth. They move, which is interesting, but they don't move too far. I can tag them and I've still got a good chance of capturing them again. They have all these sort of biological traits that make them quite easy to manage sustainably, but it's a very different matter to managing the fishery so that it's doing its best. By that I mean we want to make sure the fishery is not impacting on the ecosystem, and we also want to make sure the fishery is delivering sustainably as much social benefit to the community as well. There's all those other things that go beyond just sustainability that we try to deliver from the lobster fishery. One of the things which we've started doing in the last few years, which has really changed the way which we're collecting data, is just getting the commercial fishers to collect data for us.
The guys could be spread anywhere around the state, so they're getting data regularly from each vessel.
I thoroughly enjoy any sort of research work. Yeah, the information's invaluable. It really is, because it's constantly evolving, you know, it changes from year to year, and yeah, we sort of take all that information on and put it to work for the next season.
I think one of the strengths about this particular fishery is that we have data coming in from so many different sources. So we have observers aboard boats, and we have commercial fishers giving us data, and we have charter operations where we go and collect the data ourselves as researchers. What we find is if we start pulling together all the data, all the information which we have, and modelling it together, we can start simulating different ways of managing the fishery. So for example, if you had different size limits in some different areas, we could increase the economic benefits by as much as 20%. Now the key here, I guess, is this is such a big fishery. 20% of the lobster fishery is a really big deal for the state. So the data we collect all feeds into, really at the end of the day, really trying to make sure that we get the right management decisions being made on a year-to-year basis in the fishery. We're putting greater recognition into the fact that there's not just one sector harvesting lobsters, and within each one of those groups there are also different needs. And if you just focus on one particular group, we're missing the bigger picture.
You know, I've been in the fisheries since I was 11 sort of thing, and I'm just interested to know about the species I catch. I've learnt a lot over the years by being involved.
If we're not putting that information across to them, then we're not getting it back. So it is a vital partnership between sort of the researchers, the scientists and the fishermen. We all sort of have to do it together to keep this fishery sustainable.